Good evening. This is Becky Boone, and thank you for being on my page. I really appreciate all your support. And anyway, and hopefully, these live videos are giving you a little bit of who I am. I am not. I'm gonna take off my glasses because there's like a reflection. I am not a great writer, and I love to talk, and so that's why I do the live videos. It's just easier for me to get my thoughts out there on video rather than trying to type it out and pick a picture. That's like the worst part, is picking the picture that goes with my post. Anyway, so I am Becky Boone. I am a mom, stay-at-home mom to 5 kids. And it is crazy and dirty and messy most of the time, but we love it. I am a fitness coach and a nutritionist, and I'm a Christian, and I love to watch movies and read books and sleep. Naturally, I'm kind of anyway. So anyways, today what I wanted to talk about, it's been on my mind and I just didn't know exactly how to say it, but is what does healthy look like? And so I posted, so watch the post, or look at the post that I posted right before this. So I showed a picture of myself about 7.5 years ago when my daughter was 1 and she's now almost 9. And so, and see if I look any different. So I have always weighed right around the same, like give or take, 5 or 10 pounds, but always right in the same 10-pound range. Anyway, but there have definitely, and I've always liked to exercise, and I did sports in high school, and then I worked out at the rec center at college, and then I came here and took some classes, but then I started having kids, and exercise, I had little kids, so I totally understand that, and I just didn't make time to exercise, and I was totally out of shape. And so in this picture, I hadn't been exercising for a couple years probably, and I probably didn't start exercising again regularly until like a year later, and or more. Anyway, in 2011 is kind of when I really started exercising again real regularly, and that was 2009. And so anyway, but I've always kind of weighed the same, but I was not healthy. Like, I would not have described myself as healthy. I was having digestion problems, but I wasn't willing to give up anything that I was eating. I wasn't eating great, even though I'm a nutritionist and I knew I should be eating better. And I would not have considered myself like healthy. So I didn't exercise. I didn't eat well. I didn't feel good. And so, someone would look at me though and probably say that I was healthy because I was thin, because I was the right weight for my height. And but I would not have said that I was healthy. Just a minute. Might be warm enough. Sorry, my son's asked me a question. Anyway, so just take the never mind. That's fine. Okay. So anyway, so I've thought about this. So people would say, when I would mention, yeah, I really want to start exercising again, I need to get regular or whatever, they'd be like, why? Why do you need to exercise? You're thin. You don't need to lose weight. And I'd be like, because I want to be in shape. So there's a difference. So there's a difference between being at a good weight versus being healthy, being in shape. I wanted to be in shape. I wanted to be able to run after my kids without like, there was a difference. I was not in shape. I was not in shape at all. I couldn't have run down the street anyway. And so even though I was thin, I was not healthy. And I just want to make that point because I think people, that's old. Don't feed that to him. Anyway, sorry. I lock myself in my room thinking I'll get a few moments to myself, but that never actually happens. Anyway, so I don't remember where I was, but anyway, so your weight is not, so there's a lot of people out there, and I'm a fitness coach and I love helping people lose weight, but that is not what it's all about. I don't want to just help people lose weight. I want to help people get fitness and nutrition back into their life. It doesn't matter if they have no weight to lose. And honestly, some people gain weight when they start exercising because they're building muscle, and I'm sure that's why I always weigh the same, is because I lose fat and gain muscle. And so I stay where, at that same weight. And so, there's a lot that you can do, in my accountability groups and not ever lose any weight. There's a lot of goals that we talk about that have nothing to do with weight loss. And you can lose inches and still not lose weight. And so, so there is a difference. And I want to do a story tomorrow about a girl that I've got to know as a coach on her page, and you would look at her and probably think she's not healthy, but yet she is. I mean, she's eating great. She does her Shakeology every day, and she exercises every day. She is probably stronger than I am. I see some of her posts and I'm like, ooh, I can't do that. Anyway, and so weight really is not a very good indication of how healthy you are. And I just wanted to, and anyway, and so then the other thing is, so that's look, we talk about look, but feeling. How do you feel? Do you feel good? Do you feel like you have energy? Do you feel strong? Do you feel like you can keep up with your kids? Health is also a feeling. And are you happy? Are you having joy with your body, with who you are? That's important too. It's not necessarily how you look. Yes, we all want to look a certain way sometimes, but we have to get that out of our head, and we have to be comfortable in our skin. And if we're not comfortable, if we know that we can get healthier and we can exercise and get in shape, then there's something, and I would love to help you, and that's where I would love to help you find that joy that can come from being healthy and strong and feeling in control of that part of your life. And so, anyway, I just wanted to share that a little bit because that's been on my mind, and hopefully that made sense, and the distractions didn't mess that up. But anyway, so I want to, and I want to, especially moms. I've been there. I have 5 kids, ages 4 months to 13. I totally understand the struggle of trying to find time to exercise, and there's been, like I said, many years where that wasn't a priority just because I didn't feel like I could fit it in. But there are ways that you can do it if it is something that is important to you and that you do want to have that in your life. And so, anyway, hopefully that made sense, and please let me know if you do want help, or contact me, and I will get back with you and just talk about what can be done, and what the plan, and work on some goals together.